getting ready to put some music on.
Were you? Well, okay, let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, this is turned off. We'll never get hot. But we have one. Oh, this is that song. I wanted you to hear. Listen to this. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Listen to just a little bit of this. You hear that?
My man, he's a doctor and he lives down in New Orleans. Now my man, he's a doctor and he lives down in New Orleans.
You talk about
And
rice
he
and beans already?
don't eat nothing but them old rice and beans.
If you listen to it, it says it doesn't eat anything but them old rice and beans. Okay, now we have a special guest we haven't seen in a long time is coming on. Dr. Dick.
Attention, Paging Dr. Dick Barner. Yes, Paging Dr. Dick Barner. Doctor, you're greatly needed.
No, it's not working. It's not working. Wait a minute, it's not working.
Professor's laboratory.
No, it's not working. I haven't found how long.
Professor's tea hour.
No.
Attention.
Okay. All right, here it comes now.
Attention, Paging Dr. Dick Barner. Yes, Paging Dr. Dick Barner. Doctor, you're greatly needed in the Mad Professor's laboratory. The Mad Professor's tea hour awaits. Dr. Barner, please go to that location at this time. Dr. Dick Barner. Yes, I see him. Yes, we have visual contact on Dr. Dick Barner. Yes, he's coming down corridor, hallway, Elphys and Frank. Yes, Dr. Dick Barner is coming around the corner at this time. Attention nurses, please leave Dr. Barner alone. He is needed in the Mad Professor's laboratory for the tea hour. Yes. There he is. Oh, that's him. There he is. He's the one man you'll watch today and talk about him all night long. Yes, that is the only one. Dr. Dick Barner.
So I'm back here live on URTV.
Okay, enough.
That's good. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, we've been busy down at Space Mountain Labs. You know where that's located, right?
I don't know. I don't know where it's
You
located.
don't know where it's located? 1923 North. And that's towards Weaverville. It's a secret location, but it is in 1923 North. It is in Space Mountain Labs. I'm sure a lot of people out there think they know where it is, but
Does it also have another name that I might know it by?
Space Mountain Labs. That's the name of it. But we've been doing a lot of research, and one thing we've been looking into. You know, you've been talking about that portal here. We've done some research. I've got a staff that's been highly working on that in between coffee breaks. We don't allow them tea. It seems like the tea gets them all hyper, so we have to give them decaf coffee for the staff there at Space Mountain. There's been this other guy, Dr. John, that's been reported to be here on URTV. He goes by the name of Richard. I'm Dr. Dick. So this Richard guy has been a problem maker that's coming down the pipe. I've heard comments from him, and I want you to know that Dr. Dick is a total different entity.
I see.
Okay? All right?
So is Richard an alter ego?
Well, he thinks he is. Okay? He thinks he is. And he gets on a high horse every once in a while. Sometimes a horse with a stick, and he gallops around. So, I have to watch that guy,
Could you get the coffee pot all the way from the end
I can
there?
do that.
And slide it all the way back here.
Well,
I'm going to recommend that you try some of it.
I've been thinking about our funding
I need a
situation,
little sloshing around.
and I've been thinking about
Yeah.
this all day.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what we need to do is get the seniors in the community and the people with their kids involved in this program, in this station, or in this studio. If you have parents with their kids putting on little children's shows and little plays, it'll suck the parents in, and they'll see the potential. And if you get the seniors involved where they can share their wonderful life experiences, when you get seniors on your side, you have a dedicated group of people with a lot of time on their hands.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. In a way, okay, you're saying starting with the children.
Do a community outreach to the seniors and people with children.
Okay, but the children thing. This is a great start right here. So,
Children's summer youth
would
camp.
one of you want to read these as the announcements? Okay. Here we go.
Okay, just as I was talking about, kids love to learn new, exciting things, and what could be more exciting than to learn how to do your own video production?
If they could get to Space Mountain Labs, they'd like that, but unfortunately they can't, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So URTV announces 3 weeks of video camp for youth ages 9 to 16. The workshops include lunch and afternoon snacks, media literacy, story planning, camera techniques, computer graphics, video production, editing, DVD production. Basically, your child will learn how to be a producer.
Right.
And that is a wonderful opportunity.
It
And
is.
it's not that hard. So, it's when is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Session 1, 2, and 3, July 9 through the 19th. Session 2, July 16th through the 19th. And Section 3, July 23rd through the 26th. Here at 31 College Place, Suite 20A, the studio of URTV. Cost is $200 per student, and some scholarships are available, and we're limited to 10 students per session. So contact Pat Garlinghouse here at urtv.org. Now we need to get old folks in here.
Okay. Well, now this is a good start on the kids, isn't it?
Yes, it's very good.
Now.
But I also envision those of us who have the time to do it could go out to a classroom and have like a schedule where we go in and have the kids have them write up a little story, plan it, someone would film it, and put it on URTV for them, like Saturday morning kids TV.
As far
Because
as
kids are so wonderful in their creativity; they're not stifled like adults are.
as far as the seniors go,
Seniors, I think, would be great.
Troy works in a place it's like a senior senior center. It's a community center, but I think they kind of specialize in I think it's mostly seniors that take advantage of it over on Kenilworth.
And UNCA has a wonderful creative retirements community, and there's a whole bunch of those people there. And they are
Especially some-
very diverse people. Very
You-
diverse group
You
of
know a
people.
few seniors, don't you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But
And
most
don't
of
they
them,
have some good stories to tell?
Oh, I love hearing stories.
Yeah, or don't they have great stories? And that's what's missing from real TV.
is real stories.
Real stories
From people.
about real people.
Mhm.
I don't want to see how to go spend $2.5 million on a house. I'm a regular person. I want to know an ordinary person's story.
We have some seniors that are doing some OJT training at the Space Mountain Labs out on
What's
1920.
OJT?
It's on-the-job
On the
training.
job
Oh,
training.
okay.
You know, OJT.
Like you do on us.
Yeah.
Here.
So we have that at Space Mountain. But one thing you'll get with a senior citizen or someone over the age of 55, I guess you could say that, you bring in a lot of expertise and knowledge that youthfulness won't always see.
That's right.
You know, that's the reason we incorporate senior citizens to help do the space time travel, because we want to go back in time, so who better else to help us go back in time, you know. Now, I'm only going to be here for about another 10 minutes. I've got to leave. I understand a guy named Don Yelton's coming, and every time when Don comes, you know, there's always that Richard guy that follows in behind, so I'll have to leave because I just, you know,
Okay, so Don is coming.
I heard that Don was coming, yes, and I just know that if Don shows up, Richard's probably not too far away. So,
Uh-huh.
so
So
I'll
you
have to
can't
leave.
stand Richard and you.
Well, you know, I know his views and everything, and at Space Mountain Lab, we're nonpartisan. We're nonpartisan at Space Mountain Labs.
Okay, is this Don Yelton and Don Yelton and Richard that have the Citizens Speak show every Wednesday from 4 until 7?
Sometimes even longer, man. I have
that
to
right?
take a Tylenol sometimes. Yes, I think it is.
You
Yes.
take a Tylenol.
You know, a Valium, if I can get
A
one.
Valium. Take a pill. Take a chill pill.
Is it pushing you to whiskey yet?
Ooh, I tell you what, vodka's nearby.
Is it?
Yes. Well,
When
you know,
you
up
get
in Space
through-
Mountain Labs, we're
Yeah,
close to Madison
So
County.
when you get through, is it whiskey time?
It's that good old Mountain Dew time's what it is after I get
Is that true?
dose, you know.
Is that true?
Absolutely, yes. We were up in, we have an underground system as well as vertical. But we did run in while we were building Space Mountain Labs inside the mountains up in 1923 North. We ran into a steel.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually underneath this really big rock. And we incorporated that in our time travel. We're going to definitely, because we feel like we can use that as trading materials, you know, because we don't know about money. We don't, but I'm pretty sure that mountain water is tradable. You know, it's something we can trade when we do this time travel exercise, and that's going to take off near future. We just don't know how near.
There was a business out that way that had a sign out front for a while. It's gone now, I hear, where they said they were advertising for someone to train to be a technician.
Well, that wasn't Space Mountain Labs. We don't
Okay.
we don't advertise because it's you got to have a clearance. You know?
Okay.
We got to have a clearance there. We look into someone's background extensively.
Really?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. We have to. We don't really care about the political views because that's something we don't talk about because we're always dealing with.
How do you know they didn't go back in time and change their background?
Well, we have a guy named we have a guy named John Tudor that actually came here about back in the early '80s. He came here looking for an IBM system,
Right.
a particular IBM system. So he left us some notes what to look for.
Oh,
So
I see.
we're real fortunate for him. And by the way, there is a website called johntudor.com, and you can learn more about him. Plus, we definitely have used him quite often in research because he still sends us instant messages. We just haven't figured out how he gets instant messages from the. We don't know if he's in the past or
Instantly
instant,
from the
yeah,
past.
from the past or future. He
to
won't
the
tell us.
future.
He won't tell us where he's at that time. He says it's neat.
But how
to know.
does he get into the instant? You
Well,
would
that's
wonder.
what we the porthole. You know, we got to look into.
He must
the
go
porthole.
into the past and write the message and say, but don't send until the future.
Well, you know that's.
And then
that's
he'll
a good
run on
concept.
back up to the future. And,
That's a good concept.
Well, that's amazing.
I'm telling you.
I'm jealous. I wish I could do that.
Well,
well, you keep going.
Keep
Well,
going. You know, we've been looking at the
You got
hats.
the-
We've
we
had
got-
several of our men that have looked at those hats, and I think one of them actually has did one for their wives.
You keep going. We've got this thing. See,
Oh, I
you
like
see,
it.
we can.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
See,
Yeah.
we've
Now, can you pan-
replaced Randini with a
Yeah.
little
Oh, with a
with a little button here.
Yeah.
We got a
Hi,
little.
Joe.
Came for some tea.
Please come in.
Do you have some tea?
Please come in.
How
and
are
have
you?
some tea.
I'm fine. I'm Dr. Dick. Dr.
Nice to
Dick
meet
Burner.
you. Nice to meet you.
Dr. Dick
Joe.
Burner.
Hello.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you
He's
pan
mad
left
and
right?
he's a scientist.
Can you
Not
pan
yet.
left? Can it do that? This particular camera?
No, it doesn't.
I didn't
It
think
takes
so.
more equipment.
Oh, yeah, to have
Takes
the
some more.
tripod, right?
Yeah,
Wait, if I
well,
lean back, I'm
you can
not
put
in
you
it.
can put a head
sit back
on.
just a little bit.
You can put a head on the tripod that will.
Like that?
Okay.
No,
See.
How about if I get half a head?
Because I got
Only
the
half
same
a head?
remote with the
Oh,
one
we
I
can
have.
fix
I just
that.
want my nose
no,
in.
no, wait, we can fix that.
Just the nose? Can I get it? Just the ear? No. I'm just messing with you, John. Don't worry.
It's hers now. She's on it.
You got the remote? It's a remote camera?
Yeah, here. You want to run the remote?
Ooh.
You can. It's on the right hand side. See, tight and wide. T and W.
We can't pan, but we can
Okay.
come. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like 3D TV. I don't know if you remember. There was a
You know, I
There
think
was a
this thing
Canadian-
looks good on the. I like
blue? I
I
like
like
the
blue, and where it's really
It looks
lit bright
great.
like that. I like the brightness of that. That blue looks great. At least on this TV set, it looks good. That blue looks
what
good.
you got there?
Oh, you missed it.
I did.
That was his introduction.
I have an intro music when Dr. Dick comes.
Cool.
When I leave, I'll be leaving shortly because I understand there's a guy named Don Yelton coming, and there's always a guy named Richard that follows him. And I don't like to be around when both those guys are around. We clash. 'cause
Well, let me
I'm
hear the
trying-
music.
Well, I'll let you listen to a tad of it because I think you'll recognize it. It's highly recognizable.
Oh yeah. Pretty cool.
I'll let you listen to the whole intro later.
So, yesterday Black Mountain had, I think, their first or second music fest, and it was a wonderful experience. There was,
Did you film it?
I did film it.
You
I
should
got
have
there
filmed
late,
it
and I
and
got
made
to.
it and made a
I got to
program for
play
your TV.
soccer in front of the band with some kids and help my friend out who catered it, but I didn't film it. But next week on next Thursday evening, they're gonna have the same thing. They'll have a different band. They'll have bluegrass this time. This week they had this great blues band and a number of other people that were there. But really good festival. Very nice. Very nice.
Well, film it next week. That's an order.
Oh, is it every week?
No, I think they're doing it 2 a month. I'm really not.
And they
I
call
should have
it.
brought the flyer.
They call
What
it.
the hell?
They call it now the Black Mountain Bluegrass
No,
Festival.
no.
Music
It's
festival.
Black Mountain Music Fest in the park.
Okay.
They're having
It's on just
just on Thursdays, yeah.
Oh my.
I'm gonna tell you.
That's better than a whistle, huh? What kind of tea whistle is that?
It's his torture machine.
I like the way Dr. Blackwell pours that, don't you? I sit at home sometimes at the Space Mountain Labs and I watch her. The water just goes in, you know. I'm going.
Well, of course.
That is something, you know.
Here, swap.
We've studied that.
That one, this one, and I'll put the rest in this one. Try
The
try
tea, the water pouring technique.
Yeah, I
Try
just
that.
watch him here. I mean, he doesn't have much water, but when he has a lot, he just. And
Hey,
we-
who has a little silver car that's almost blocking the driveway? I nearly clipped it when I was driving, making a
It's
U-turn. I
Pat's.
really can't back
It's
up that
Pat's
good.
car.
I really.
You say you clipped that little
Well,
car?
I-
It's the one that's got a little
Close.
circle. It's
I
got
had-
emblems. It's
I had
got a
to back
circle.
up
Did you clip the car? The little silver
I had to
sports
back
car?
up between a motorcycle and a little silver car.
It's like a little Audi or something?
Yeah, looked like a Volkswagen, but
Yeah, it's
like
got little circles on it.
yeah.
Yeah. Me, I thought that they were gonna go. They were in the Olympics or something. I don't know. Well, it's been a strange week.
Yeah.
It has.
All
And,
right.
Well, I mowed my lawn the other day.
Yeah.
And I learned how to do it. I locked the wheels in, so there's no crop circles now. So I'm real happy.
That's
Because
good.
the other week, I guess I didn't lock the wheels in, and after I finished, there were all these crop circles with lawnmower drops.
You know, at Space Mountain Labs, we get a lot of phone calls asking to investigate those, and we look into those often.
Well,
You know,
Well, you know,
I'm
if
glad
if
that that's
if
Tell them
you
to
if
lock
it
their
was
wheels.
Yeah.
if it was you know in Black
The crop
Mountain and a
circle.
large lawn with crop circles on it, it was me with the wheels of the lawnmower. You
Oh,
know.
and every time it would drop down, it'd make us.
And drag too, because then I'd be oh damn thing stuck, you know. But I fixed that up this time. I made sure the wheels were locked in a higher position, and it was smooth sailing, you know.
Crop circles are easy to make, aren't they?
They are.
With the right lawnmower.
With the right lawnmower, just don't lock the wheels in. Every time you hit a bump, it drops.
So you got them all over your yard.
I told my caretaker, I said, now don't get mad, but your lawn has some decorations, and I'm sure they'll grow out.
Yeah, they will.
grow out.
By next year, they'll be fine, won't they? Yeah. Well, all right. It has been.
Did we make announcements? Any
I was getting ready.
Okay.
That was simultaneously.
Ooh.
We've
Oh,
already
yeah,
done this
yeah.
one.
All right, folks. We've got television and video production internships. Okay. Create your own video. Produce live TV, hands-on equipment, earn resume credits. So if you're interested in getting experience at a live TV facility, come on down to URTV or call us at 828-255-8848, extension 104. We really would welcome your help, and it's great experience, and it's right here in Asheville. Did that go out right? I think that was communicated. Okay.
Sounds all right to me.
Earn resume credits.
Anybody got any problems with that particular rendition?
No, I don't think the crew at Space Mountain Labs have any problems with that, Joe.
Okay. Now, have you got your recorder recording as we speak?
I don't know. That'd probably be Richard. I don't know. I don't know
Well,
what he's
would you
done.
ask Richard if he recorded yesterday?
I'm pretty sure he didn't. He was out of town. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what a shame. It's been suggested to me that we not discuss that any further.
Well,
Hey there, come in.
I would like to
Oh, John?
see the difference
How's it going?
in
Bill?
the
Bill, yeah. And with a-
wide-angle lens versus the regular
Oh, I
lens and see the
recorded it.
difference. Yeah, but we remember
How about a fisheye lens?
put
Right,
the
but we got
plug
part
in,
of it.
but we've got enough of it
Yeah,
to
I
view
think we have
and
30
see,
minutes.
to see
Yeah, we can.
a
Yeah.
comparison.
Here,
It's still too hot.
Somebody with
Yes.
chainmail on has
That's
just
okay.
arrived.
well, a chainmail tie,
I like
no
that.
less. Now, how fashionable
That's
is
pretty
that?
good.
That's
How
what,
fashionable.
that way if somebody tries to stab him in his
What happens when
here.
you go to
Right
the
in the
right
airport?
chest.
there, it's not going in.
That's why
How have you been?
I'm pretty good.
All right, I went to, I think it was your MySpace site, and I
Oh,
heard
yeah.
your recordings of your music.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you
Outstanding.
Check it out. Like that's good.
Didn't you think it was outstanding?
I think it's really, really good.
Yeah.
But you know,
Adam
I
said
made
he
it.
Adam said he recorded it.
Yeah, Adam
Uh-huh.
did. He made the CD.
Uh-huh.
I recorded all the music myself
Oh.
and played all the instruments myself.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I'm
who is
saying-
this guy, and tell us about who he is.
I'm Bill Maltva, superstar.
You are now.
Bill Maltva, superstar.
The camera is right
No.
there. Look in the camera and tell them who you are.
Bill Maltva, superstar.
Superstar. Yes.
I remember Space Mountain Labs got a file on you, and I think we've got a file on you. We understand that you were interrogated not too long ago.
Yeah.
Would you like to go over that with the viewers out here today?
Oh, that's where I saw your face. I knew I saw you.
Yeah, you were
Post
interrogated.
office.
This is not my first time. Second time. Yeah, you're talking about the interrogation.
That's what they
Seen-
said to Space Mountain Labs whenever I had the file. Yes.
Yeah, I hope everybody got a chance to check that out. It was all improv and it had a good time. It was not real, P.S.
I actually we had some people on the show, was it yesterday? Just recently, some of the people on the show were talking about that and were saying that they had watched it and for a long time thought it was real. They really did
All the
think
way
it was
through.
My
real.
mother watched that, and she thought it was real.
I
Kind
was
of like the War of the Worlds thing that
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
what's his name did.
Or,
H.G.
George
Wells.
Orwell, H.G. Wells.
H.G. Wells, yes, we got some studies on him at Space Mountain Labs.
No, the one that Orson Welles did.
That was the Power of Media.
H.G. Wells, right?
Oh, well,
He-
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles.
did it. Was it the War of the Worlds?
Or Orson Welles, I
I thought
think.
H.G. Wells did that.
No, that's
That was Orson.
He did the radio broadcast of it, I believe.
I need to make an announcement. I hear there's trouble out in the hallway, and I really want to get out of here before
Oh.
certain individuals. So if you'll excuse me, I will be back here one day, Doctor.
Well, it's a
All right.
pleasure seeing you again.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks for stopping
Oh, yes,
by.
absolutely. Thank you. Remember Dr. Dick Burner? I will
do.
be back. You can turn my music off later. I will return to the Mad Scientist TV.
Bring more files.
Bring the files.
Bring the files.
I got the files.
Yeah.
and here you are without a keyboard. What will we do? Look at all this. Oh! All right.
All right.
Have you met the? You have not met the
I haven't
the
met
chicken bunny.
Chicken buddy.
Yeah, let's see the chicken bunny here.
He's not a hybrid either.
We'll have some
Yeah.
fun.
All right. Okay, calm down now.
Don't let him commit
Calm down
suicide.
now. It's trying to get me.
He tap dances. Plays a little tune of tap dances.
Didn't commit suicide.
It's not worth it.
Jumps.
Don't do it. You're not that bad of a dancer. Have some tea.
I think the shot looks good today.
Contrast of your white and yellow
It looks good today. I think we've got a lot of people. Look, our guests are all in black. We're black. It's like black. This is black and white day, isn't it?
Yeah,
Looking good.
yeah,
Black and white.
Black and
They're
white.
easy.
All right, right.
yeah, it looks
Oh,
good.
black is always fashionable.
Actually,
Matches
I
anything.
think the color black's supposed to reflect negative energy. I've heard that once before.
Oh, it reflects
Well,
negative
yeah,
energy. I see.
Instead of absorbing it.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a lot of friends. I've got a lot of friends that and myself, I have a tendency to do it, but I have a lot of friends that dress in black always, and a lot of them reflect negative energy all the time.
I didn't mean it that way. I
You know,
meant
they do. You know the crowd I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But if you sit and analyze it, you know. So.
Did you talk about the possible inquiry on Gumbo September?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
We did that yesterday for a while, didn't we? The gumbo cook-off yesterday.
We were working
Talked
on
about
a little gumbo festivities for
You picked
September. We got to work out the details.
that. And
September.
yes,
But in
yeah,
essence, we're inviting people to
And,
come down
and,
and make
and what
gumbo.
made it September? What made the September call?
Katrina 2-year
Oh,
anniversary
okay,
of
okay,
So
Katrina,
have it
Katrina.
like that weekend.
All right, Katrina.
And I think what we're trying to do is, well, we're going to work out ways to raise some money, but also raise awareness to New Orleans culture
Mhm.
and preserving it, and preserving it through.
Preserving it while they get their